I'm very instinctive. I never quite know what I'm doing till I've done it. Musically, I've delved into areas of songs that probably wouldn't be expected.
Expect the unexpected is bound to become the byword of the rock world in the next several months because Bowie is back. After a self-imposed absence of nearly 4 years, musical artist David Bowie is on the prowl once again, leading the cutting edge of rock style with a hot new album, Never Let Me Down, and an even hotter new world tour called the Glass Spider Tour.
Touring is starting to change, interestingly enough, which I think can only be good. It's nice to see an emphasis back on live shows again, because it sort of petered out for a bit there. But I find now there's a new energy in live performance.
In his endless quest for the ultimate musical experience, Bowie has led his fans on a challenging odyssey from the theatrical mystique of Ziggy Stardust to the irresistible rhythms of the dance pop era. While his inventive concepts continue to spawn many imitators, Bowie always manages to stay one step ahead with only his definitive instincts for a guide.
I've never had a clue what my audience wanted. I really don't know. I think that over the years I've proved that at least I'll do my best to provide them with some new visual and musical information on stage. But I've never been able to write for them as an audience. I've only written that which interested me and performed that which interested me.
To ensure the integrity of the new show, Bowie assembled a tightly knit band, including super guitarist and boyhood friend Peter Frampton, to hit the road as the centerpiece of a dazzling event guaranteed to contain more than its share of surprises.
It's a very theatrical tour for me.
I've never sailed on the sea.
I haven't done anything like this for years, so the preparation has been quite vast. There's a lot of surprises. Lions and tigers and things like that. And it's very energetic. It's a very physical show, which is good for me. It's not a greatest hit show by any means. There's a few songs that people know in there, but a lot of them will be more obscure, but quite as interesting in a different way as doing a big hits tour.
Believe in the strangest things, loving the alien.
I either want a bad response or a good response. I hate something in the middle. I mean, if it's sort of politely received, then it's a total failure for me. I wanted to have some reaction. So, if it's received sort of badly, I suppose I get everybody to take their clothes off or something.
When I was
just met a girl on the blue jean. Blue jean. She got a camouflage face up no more. Remember, they always let you down when you need them. My blue jean is heaven in a sweet blue jean. She got a Bowie's back. She got a turn nose. Sometimes I feel alive. Thinking of a different time, Palestine, a modern Brooklyn, Bounty and Joel Land, Tower in a Bay land. Oh, watching them come and go, tomorrows and the yesterdays. Everyone got benefits, spending 2 weeks in the crack house, burns on his way back to Genevieve. He was seen with the 2 black pictures. He was lying dead on his mother's bed. Someone to pray for. Till next to life is like a broken arrow.
I'm very instinctive as an entertainer and a writer, and I never quite know what I'm doing till I've done it. And when I finished the album, I really liked Never Let Me Down. I thought that was a really great song. Now that we've started playing the things live in rehearsal, there are quite a few others are coming up to be my favorites. Time Will Crawl is one of my particular favorites. I've never sort of been one for the virtuoso. I mean, I think as long as the energy and at least a summoned anger is present, that for me is enough. I don't care if the guy can't play more than 3 chords. It's the attitude that he has when he plays them, you know. I think you summon up all the excitement and exuberance of living, and it's tempered by bitterness and anger. It's all part of a rock and roll message, I think. It's a very theatrical tour for me. I haven't done anything like this for years, so the preparation has been quite vast. I mean, I've been rehearsing now for 4 weeks, and we've got another 4 weeks to go. So it's like a 2-month rehearsal. And it's very energetic. It's a very physical show, which is good for me. And musically, I've delved into areas of songs that probably wouldn't be expected. I mean, it's not a greatest hit show by any means. There's a few songs that people know in there, but a lot of them will be more obscure, but quite as interesting in a different way as doing a big hits tour. I mean, I find the travel a bore. It gets mundane and boring in the day-to-day aspects. The performance is the only light at the end of the tunnel each day. The rest of it, like the hotel room and the traveling and all that, I could do without. I mean, but I've lost audiences many times over the years, and they've come back again for another reason or another thing. And I sort of have got that mutual agreement with them. If it's not going very well, then they stay away. And then if they like what I'm doing, they come back again. Which is fair enough, you know. I think I'm going to make them work a lot harder on this next tour. We're all going to be working together. I mean, it's definitely, it's a tough show to go to, which is exciting. It's quite radical in a way. It's not sort of sit back and then to be entertained that way. You know, it's not quite that soft. So I expect them to probably, they might have to work at this next show, which is no bad thing. That's the only thing I expect. Yeah. Everybody enjoys it a lot better, you know, if it comes from both sides, I think. I feel it's more stimulating if you go to the theatre or go and see a show and you've put a bit of effort into what's happening, rather than, you know, impress me. You know. I can't help but have a soft spot for Ziggy Stardust. I mean, not that I'd ever want to portray him again, but it certainly was sort of fun at the time. I inevitably like the thing that I'm doing at the moment. That's the one thing, you know. I mean, I like what I'm doing at the moment. I like what we're playing musically at the moment, and I like the way the tour's going at the moment. So I guess this is second favourite, or first favourite. In terms of anything I've done on film, I quite like the old vampire I played in The Hunger. I like that. And I liked the little John Landis cameo that I did. Those are my two personal favourites. It's very hard to convince people that you're not that you can be quite different off stage in rock and roll than you are on stage, because it's part of the one of the principles of rock is that it's the person himself expressing what he really and truly feels from there, you know, and that applies to a lot of artists. But to me, it doesn't. It never did. I always saw it as a theatrical experience. Blue Jean is a piece of sexist rock and roll. It's about picking up birds. It's not very cerebral, that piece. Then we've got Time Will Crawl, which of course is incredibly cerebral. Laden with image, one over the other, of somewhat an apocalyptic nature. I guess it deals with the idea that somebody in one's own community could turn out to be the man who's responsible for blowing up the world. And it was just this kid on the block, you know.